Hello everybody, welcome back to Come Deliverance. This is basteplays. And talk to Matthias. Where is Matthias? Stud.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh,
What
you're
are you
one of
doing
my
here?
buds.
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
He took me into his garrison.
Hal the blacksmith's boy in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
You survived. That's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn!
Maybe it's something in the water supply.
Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Can I help you with that?
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
Can you describe the raiders?
They shouldn't look like
I don't
runts.
know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No, they yelled.
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torture. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
I mean, that is the old saying, the best defense is a good offense.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
Now, why is it still not... Alright, whatever.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
Couple days after the raid.
The day after the raid.
Oh, day
The horses
after.
were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Does
Cholera?
anyone die from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him.
It's probably
Either way,
cholera then.
The animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Merhoyed. That's a difficult
Can you tell
name
me
for
something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Oh, that's shitty.
Where can I find this straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see...
Alright.
What's Melikar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melikar.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Where does Melikar live?
When you take the main gate,
Alright. That should be everything that I need to know. You do not look well, Matthias. That's Horst. So, which is the main gate? Is that the main gate? No, what is not a gate. I'm guessing that's the gate. Maybe? Hello, Straw. Alright, I guess we're not on speaking terms.
Sweet Mother of God. Ah. No. Ray.
Okay, so Smil doesn't want to talk. Where's the nest?
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
Where the hell's Melikar? Look, man, I've only seen Nameless Villagers 1 and 2. Hmm.
Make it quick though, I don't care much for your scent.
Well, fuck you too.
What happened here?
Horror of horrors, Master. We were attacked by some bandits.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has sent this punishment.
Thank you, that's all.
I don't really care what you have
Good
to
luck
say.
then.
I'm pretty sure I got everything from Matthias. 95% sure this is
You're
cholera.
not allowed inside. If you want to go, God be with you.
I need to talk to that captive.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. Melikar's orders.
But I'm Sir Radzig Cobbler's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. I can't let you in. If you want to talk to the captive, you have to get permission from Melikar. God be with you.
Where the hell is Melikar, though? Also, speech. Trustworthy middleman, merchants from Troubadour. I'll go with empathic because that's much more useful. It's probably cholera.
Lord, please end this.
Huh? Shit, son.
Okay, I'm guessing this is Melikar's house. But where is he?
You're not allowed.
Oh, shut up. Are you Melikar?
Hey!
My respects to you.
What's happened? Plague, you...
Indeed so. Something...
Okay.
Where will I find...
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house.
Thanks.
Farewell.
I'm not gonna eat anything from here.
You're not allowed.
Oh, shut up, guard. So main road, stable gate, right, left. But where's Melikar? Good point, I don't have that highlighted. Doesn't matter because it's not gonna point me to Melikar now, is it? Pedrushka villager. Where the hell's Melikar? You're Johanna. Vincent, tell me where your father is.
Of God.
Am I just blind or can I not find him? You seem like a person that I should talk to. Are you Melikar? No, goddammit.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
I can lockpick it. I don't want to lockpick it though.
Lord, please end this. Please, no more suffering.
That's dumbass fucking guard. The villager guy is useless. Where on earth is Melikar? That's Mill. Or Straw, or whoever the fuck his face is. Is Melikar inside his goddamn house now? Or was I not in the right house to begin with?
Please end this. Please, no more suffering.
Where is he? Where is he? Okay, where the fuck is Melkor? Melkor KCD. He should not be this difficult to find. Profession bailiff, so he might be at his work. No, he's here. Fucker, why
Are you
do you...
Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No one could have known what would happen.
If Sir Radzig hadn't pissed off into the woods and stayed in the camp, they would never have dared attack us.
If Sir Radzig hadn't gone into the woods, he'd have left so many to attack here that you'd never have fought them off.
Makes no odds now. We've a different problem to deal with.
If there's anything I can do, just tell me.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
It might have crossed your mind to send someone there sooner.
People are barely venturing outside their own homes, they're so scared. And word has got around that the plague is raging here. If someone met us wandering about, well, I'd fear the worst. And besides, you're the envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla himself. Your word will carry more weight in the monastery than some lowly peasants.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Good luck to you.
Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I hold straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife, you bastard.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I don't have time to explain everything to you. I need to...
So you don't have the time? Come here, you fucker.
Really? Get the fuck knocked out of you. Alright.
Fever. Just like Melichar's wife. Fever. Just like Melichar's wife.
Are you awake, you cunt?
Leave me be, all of you. Don't speak to me. Eh? gave me feed, all of you.
You're a cunt. And you know it. Which houses are afflicted? Just go to the crosses. Yep.
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
Nope.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get the scallops for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes! Brother! Lock the door! They're back again, please God, no!
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me, your brother. I was gone for a long time. I come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty, terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again. May the Lord watch over you.
Should I Alright, do I have normal clothes? Feel like I don't. No, I don't. Don't get normal clothes. I guess I can remove the obviously night stuff.
My chestnut one.
Stop.
What is making this noise? Okay. Is Brotherhood jet that big? No, I don't think it is.
Grant him eternal rest. Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
It is sad. Take the body to the grave.
Such a senseless waste.
Can you tell me now?
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
So, dehydration, stomach pains, vomiting, and dysentery, I guess. And fever. I think it's cholera. Right? Like, let me search it up, but I think it might be cholera. Armed man on your way. Yeah, sure. Shit. There is this armed man. Am I blind? Is he further down the road? Because I think this is the first time that I've seen this particular one. Huh, I don't see him.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. Or am I just blind as a friggin' bat?
Yeah.
It's sort of unfair to say bats are blind. But yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, wayfarer.
What? Are you blind for Christ's sake? There's people walking here.
Yes, clearly. I do not feel like killing a man.
Yeah.
But pickpocketing is hard to actually level up. Ah. There's Johanka. No, Brother Elias, I also need to talk to you.
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugee.
And what do you do?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Sometimes I have to hold a patient.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can
Thank you. I heard you had a fight with Fritz and Matthew.
Heathens.
So it was you they fought with?
Yes, it was me. And I hope I'll never have to see those wastrels again.
They deserve to be ousted, but the debt? How are they ever going to pay it?
I really don't care. Let them live in penury. Brutes.
Isn't that a little unchristian? You wouldn't want personal spite to ruin their lives, would you?
Well, those were just idle threats, really. If they come and apologize, there's always a possibility of forgiveness.
Take care now.
Johanka? Whatever.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh God! How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
Take care.
If you are in a place that has an infected water supply, infected with cholera, don't drink the water. It's just bad for you.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. What are we to do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Yes, I can.
Which is rare
Excellent.
for most people.
So follow me to the scriptorium.
Take care now.
Wait. Nicodemus? This? Alright.
Where did I put that Galen?
An interesting case of imbalance of internal fluids is the Saint Vitus dance, which is masked as by inflicted dancing while contorting, twisting. They may also sing, scream, or lament. They move as if in a trance and wander deliriously. They may dance days which are once journeyed into I don't think that is. The excess of mucus may lead to diphtheria, for example, by coughing, sometimes spasmodically, and leave sores in the throat and mouth that trouble the sick and complicate the thing. After a few days, a rash or spots, people often become infected by social, but not everyone. No, that's not. Plague caused by black bile fluctuations include fever, accompanied by malaise, often alternated by spastic cough, perhaps even diarrhea, when the body endeavors to rid itself of excess black bile and great thirst. That's the thing. After a few days, sores erupt on the body, on the neck, under the jaw, the armpits and groin. Human were accumulating gallstones. It spreads among people, but some people are not affected. Small animals do not suffer from the plague, but bigger ones may be infected. Profusion of yellow bile can lead to dysentery, which manifested by various signs of vomiting. Okay, it's this one. Plague caused by black bile.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
Shit. This just reads about humors. I don't know what it is. Is it plague?
Could it be? No, probably not. A peculiar case.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
A peculiar case. Whatever can it be? Febris y causa ignota.
But we're also of
Yes, that would make sense.
plague caused by black bile fluctuations. Black bile, diarrhea, grade first.
Lord, oh Lord, what times we live in.
You awake, cunt. Can I read that?
Lord, oh Lord, what times we live in.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
So they have diarrhea, fever. Would it be dysentery? Just said plague, really. Let's see. KCD Merhojed plague. Poisoning from water.
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I can help.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe, and you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to, where was it again?
Meroyed. Meroyed.
Oh yes, Meroyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus. There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone. He's an important witness in the investigation of some murders.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical needs, not your worldly needs.
Good luck to you.
Fine. Okay, was this cure? Is it Artemisia? No, it's Merhoyed drugs. Okay. I cannot prepare it. Prepare clean water, 1 handful of valerian, 2 thistle, and some charcoal. Brother Nicodemus. Brother Nicodemus, where did you go? I need charcoal. Shit. Oh. Fuck. By any chance, would you... Oh, shit. Now, please tell me. I can prepare it, alright. Okay, so what I need... Prepare clean water, 1 handful of valerian, 2 of thistle, and some charcoal. Drop the thistle in the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. So, water... Prepare clean water, 1 handful of valerian, 2 thistle, and some charcoal. Drop the thistle in the cauldron, boil for 2 turns. Add the valerian, boil for 1 turn. Leave to cool. Finally, add the charcoal, but do not boil. So, 2 hands full of thistle, right? Just want to make sure, because I'm probably gonna fuck this up somehow. So, 2 thistle indeed. So, 1, 2, 3.
I can't sleep again.
I fucked this up. No, it's Q. probably fuck this up. I fuck it up? I did not fuck it up. But there's something else I want to make.
Quiet!
So, what do I need to do for this? Boil the wormwood for 2 turns, leave the wormwood to cool. Okay. So, is it wine? It is wine. Yes, it is wine. The wine? Water, wine, oil, spirits. Alright. Then I will need to boil the wormwood for 2 turns. How many wormwood? Just 1. So 1, 2, 3. Then leave the wormwood to cool. Grind the belladonna. I need 2 belladonnas. Is that right? Was it 2 belladonnas? It was indeed 2 belladonnas. Leave the wormwood to cool, so I'll let that cool. I have to grind up the belladonnas, but do not boil. Finally add. Alright.
I can't. I just can't.
I'ma kill that man. He keeps talking and he's just annoying. And do not boil. Finally add the fly agaric.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
How do I distill? Do I get a fial? No. What? How many pain potion did I make? Did I follow it precisely? Yeah, I followed it precisely enough that I got 3. Cool. Do I eat it? Don't. You're gonna die. See that? That's gonna mean you're gonna die. So I read on the Wikia that 1 pull of the bellows does not equate to does not equate to 1 turn. It equates to a simmer, I think. Like alchemy KCD. Was right here from the notes. From a cold start, one pull of the bellow is considered cook. 2 consecutive pulls is simmer, and 3 is boil. Where's my torch? It's up your bum. There's Father Nicodemus. Is he... He exists somewhere. That's for sure. How hungry am I? I'm hungry enough. What else can give me energy? Where'd Father Nicodemus be? Where is Padre? D&D the stable farm? Okay, fine. Where can I sit? Because as interesting as it is for Henry to just stand up, hey look, Neto. Now it is time to wait. Ensure that you follow the instructions as precisely as you can.
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family, while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
Make it stop.
So, this is Straw's house, right? Is that correct? There should be Melikar's wife.
Punished for... What are you doing here? Can't you see I have a cross on the door?
Don't worry, I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
For what?
Do I not? Okay. Even though I handed it out, doesn't mean that it goes away. I guess it might be related to condition instead of they don't allow a cross. These people do.
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some, and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
So, I kinda feel bad for that. 'Cause I'm lying. Is that the only, like, 2 households here? Guess it is. Yeah. It's a relatively small village. Like only 4-ish households. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, only 4 households. Neato. Alright, we're fucking round 2 of finding Melikar, ain't it? Where is he?
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Don't fret about that, Melikar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of, what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Now open up that shed. Good luck to you.
This shed. Is it now open? Yes, it is. I could have lockpicked it fairly easily.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Is there a chair? No. Might as well train my
Don't
lockpicking.
move a feet. Hey! What are you doing poking around in that lock? Well, you won't forget this in a hurry.
I have a secret task.
You're making a serious mistake.
My heart.
Whatever.
Damn it. Here's...
You've paid for your crime and spread your arms and legs.
How are you even here?
The agony.
Alright. I guess it will take more than an hour, so. Thank you all for watching. This has been basteplays, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I will see you all next time. Like, comment, subscribe if you did indeed like it. And bye-bye.